Viva la revolution! Viva! Viva la revolution! Amigos, I thought I'd just like to bring you in on the revolution, and it's not every day you get to see something new, something exciting, and a simple problem to sometimes a big problem. It all started with one of these. I wanted to make up an adapter. All of them were too long, with the Pixhawk, and you have the current sensor and all that. There's cable after cable, and in the end it's about 100 foot long. So I had one of these for the type of battery, so I wanted to make a smaller one, and these are the final results, and these were the start of the revolution. Normally for a revolution just takes one little spark to set off the counter peg. Well, it did, and I'm glad to tell you we won. If you've watched all my almost 200 videos now, you would have seen one on an induction heater, one that can melt metal, that type of thing. Well, this is known as the Mini. This is a 5 volt to a 12 volt mini induction heater. I brought this specifically to try to do soldering. When you try to heat up large metal, you're there forever. The solder takes a while to run. You have to hang on to something and hold that there, and sometimes you solder that one and the heat goes into the other one and then ends up looking on an angle, that sort of thing. Or even something like this where it might be a bit hard to get the plastic out. How do you heat up in there? Well, the revolution solves that problem. As in all my videos, the videos that I mentioned, the tools, equipment, all that, eBay numbers, prices I paid for it when I brought it, will all be listed with the QR code at the end. Just get your smartphone camera out, make sure you've got a barcode reader app on it, take a photo and it'll list everything for you. Well, this mini induction heater only cost me about $12.80. It worked quite well. You can have a power supply, but I just run it off a 3S LiPo. So imagine you're out in the field, you want some soldering to do, you haven't got 240 volt, what do you run it off? This works like a dream. If you've got a single cable, like for your ESCs, all that type of thing, the thicker ones, even if you're doing battery jumpers, all that sort of stuff, the bigger the better. So it just basically goes like that. I'll now just switch over to the video of it actually doing it. It's very silent. You see I just go like that and that's it. And that's the sound it makes. So I might add some sound effects on the video for you to enjoy, but it works well. I highly recommend it, and I suggest that you take up arms and join the revolution. Adios amigos. Today we're going to make history. This is the soldering revolution, where we're going to use an induction heater to solder the components. I'm making up an adapter. I've machined up the bullet connectors to fit, and I've made up a little jig to hold it on. I've got some solder paste, some flux, infrared thermometer just to check the induction heater, and a 3S LiPo. So what we'll do, I'll put one on each at a time. Put a little drop on. It's mainly to help with the capillary action. See there's a hole in there, and that's been machined down a bit to let it sit down flush. So I'll have the hole sitting away. Added the solder paste in there. I'll give this a twist. Make sure it's down and coated. Pull off the next one out with the same procedure with the flux. Flux on the inside. Get the solder paste, put it on the inside, because it's mainly the diameters that we want touching to solder. We don't want a big pool in the middle there, John. This is a tighter fit, wipe off the excess, be in position for you. Now you won't see much, just the coil will go over. I'll look in and see if I can see it heating and bubbling. That's why I put the flux on. The flux will bubble, give me an indication. I'll check the temperature. Are you ready to be amazed? Put this on, lights up blue. See what the temperature is? 42. 52. 58. 61. 93. I can smell it. 114. Can also check piece of solder. See the smoke coming off. If you look at the other video where I've got the full size induction heater that's water cooled, but this is to show you what it's like if you're out in the field. Ah yes, it's melted. I'll just check the temperature. 130. I can see in that hole that it has melted. I've put that in because the two parallel pins are like that and the adapter is actually offset. I don't know why the RC guys don't decide 20mm, 15mm, certain centre distances. Don't know if you can see, I'll try zooming in later. There's the melted. It's hot. If you look at the hemostat forceps video, very versatile. Actually started to melt a bit, so I just cut that out with a knife, but you can see the heat was enough transferred through the nylon to melt that. So if you're in the field and you wanted to take off the end with your soldering iron, you'd be there trying to heat all that up. This way you could just pop it in. So, excellent, excellent. There it is there, just focus in on it. You can see up the top, a little bit of solder. So how easy was that? Didn't even have to touch him. Oh, there it is. So that's the revolution in soldering, induction soldering. Quick, efficient, cheap. I highly recommend it. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe and tell your friends. If you haven't, tell me. And as always, thanks for watching. There it is, fitted to the adapter already. Lined up perfectly. I'll just put a bit of heat shrink there and it's done. Again, highly recommend it. Thanks for watching.